There was something so ludicrous in thinking of people humming such things even under their breath at luncheon parties before the war that I burst out laughing. And I had to explain my laughter by pointing at a Manx cat, who did look a little absurd, poor beast, without a tail, in the middle of the lawn. Was he really born so, or had he lost his tail in an accident? The tailless cat, though somewhere said to exist in the Isle of Man, is rarer than one thinks. It is a queer animal, quaint, rather than beautiful. It is strange what a difference a tail makes. This right here is one of the most important passages in all of written literature. This is where Penis Cat was born, the symbol of artistic interpretation. Now, in order to understand Penis Cat, we'll have to go all the way back to the text it originates from, A Room of One's Own. A Room of One's Own is an essay in the form of a book written by Virginia Woolf all the way back in 1929. In this book, Woolf gives a perspective of what life is like for a woman, specifically what it's like to be treated differently in society in comparison to men. In fact, her central point is that every woman needs a room of her own, something men have that they do not, a place where they can be free to express themselves. Now that we understand the background information, we'll head back to the text that's at the beginning of the video. In this text, our narrator begins to describe a tailless cat that she sees. She wonders if it was born that way or if it was lost in an accident. The most important line to take away is, "It is strange what a difference a tail makes." Now, understanding the context of the meaning of the book, one can imagine where I'm going with this. Right here, in this moment in time, this cat is representative of a woman, and its tail, or lack thereof, represents a penis, or more accurately, the lack of a penis. It is still a cat, nothing changes about it. However, the lack of a tail makes it seem different, odd. It is quaint, rather than beautiful. It is strange what a difference a tail makes. Both men and women are equally human, and yet the lack of biological traits, such as a penis, separates women in such a way that they cannot have a room of their own. And here, in this very moment in time, I have interpreted this text, these words written on the page, as something new, as Penis Cat. Now this is what Penis Cat is, but can I truly say Penis Cat is real? Can I say, with the utmost certainty, that Virginia Woolf intended for this cat to be representative of the relevant difference between man and woman that causes such divide? Is there a wrong way to interpret this text? Is there a wrong way to interpret art? Well, the quick answer is yes. Yes, there is a wrong way to interpret art. I mean, look around. There are constantly people interpreting art incorrectly to fulfill a homework assignment or to fulfill a narrative. And when creating art, artists place a bit of themselves in it. Something that they want to tell a word that cannot just be said. And someone looking at art, there is a right answer. However, art is not a math problem. Yes, there is a right answer, but art is transformative. It isn't a solid shape. It is constantly changing and morphing. As it is passed from individual to individual, those viewers of that art put a piece of themselves into it as well. The process of art does not stop when the artist writes the last word, paints the last stroke, uses the last reel of film. That piece of art continues to evolve. Once it is shared out to the world, the audience it is presented to have their own eyes, own ideals, own thoughts that do not match the complex ideals of the artist. They may get close, but never exact. And it's been like this for all of human history. From the oral stories passed down from generation to generation from the first people, constantly changing and evolving, to cave paintings that constantly change their meaning from viewer to viewer. And yes, sometimes these new eyes that contribute to this evolving piece will be far, far, far away from the original concept. But that is the risk and beauty of art. When an artist puts a piece into the world, there is a chance that it will be tainted. No, guaranteed, but it is also something beautiful. Through art, there is a connection between people that cannot be achieved with any other medium, not through words or expressions or anything. A connection that transcends time and space. And the connection between us is beautiful. Our entire lives, we only see things through our own eyes. We will never be able to experience something in the same exact way as another person. But through art, we can get close. And to get close to that is comforting. It's comforting to know that there's someone else out there in this void. So, is Penis Cat real? Yes. Yes, it is real to me. That's my own interpretation, my own evolution of this text. It does not degrade Woolf's original vision because it still stands there on its own. Penis Cat and her exist separately and yet are also connected. A woman back in 1929 struggling to live her life to the same level as a man because of her gender and me in 2022 were connected for a brief moment in time. Did I understand what it was like to be a woman back then, or even now? No, but I felt a connection. Even when she's long dead, her heart still lives in these words, and they are constantly evolving and bursting with life as people like myself view it. And it's not quaint, it's beautiful. Thank you, Penis Cat.